There, everyone. Good evening. This is Kelly Ann, the High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. Tonight's reading is going to be for those of you with your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the sign of Sagittarius. I have already pre-shuffled with your energy, so let's just give the deck one more shuffle, okay? And we can get started. And let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed. Thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings as well as your protection. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me, Spirit, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance for my seekers, my Sagittarian viewers tonight. So tonight I'll be using the Light Seers Tarot for your reading, guys, as well as using the Walking Meditation Tarot to clarify some of the cards as we go. I'm going to start off with your current energy, along with some of your current obstacles or challenges that you could be facing right now. And then we'll take a look at what's around the corner for you, as well as some advice or messages from Spirit. Okay? Okay, so let's get some current energy for my Sagittarian viewers. We have two cards that have already come out. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. That's air energy there. You could possibly be dealing with an Aquarian or a Gemini or a Libra. Doesn't have to be. A lot of thought going on there. Okay, a lot of thinking. We also have the Judgment card, also air energy, made for Libra in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands, also in reverse. Please forgive my dogs. Whenever anybody walks by the front of the house, that's what they do. I've learned to ignore them. Let's get one more for Sagittarians, please. One more for Sagittarians. One more for Sagittarians, please. Okay, we have several cards here. All right, so we have the Hangman in reverse, which is major for Pisces. Now, I am getting a few cards for your current challenge, okay? I'm getting the Knight of Wands, I'm getting the Two of Cups in reverse, as well as the Two of Swords. So the first thing I'm noticing, Sagittarians, is that, let me move these down so that you can see them. In your current energy, every single one of your cards is in reverse. And as a reader for me, that indicates that things are kind of topsy-turvy right now with your current situation. I feel like you may be feeling very out of sorts. So we're going to take a look and see what's going on with you, okay? Now, in terms of your energy here for any challenges or obstacles that you may be facing, I do feel that you are currently dealing with some kind of upset or some kind of situation with your person. Somebody that you cared very, very much for, somebody that there was a great sense of union, a sense of like a loving romantic relationship. I feel like there may have been a breakup here, or there may have been some kind of situation that kind of really broke apart the harmony that was here between the two of you. Okay. And I feel like there's a lot of passion here with this Knight of Wands, a lot of sexual energy, a very good, strong dynamic. But I feel like something happened and that energy was broken. Okay. I feel that you possibly were blocking this energy, Sagittarians. I feel like you're having a very hard time making decisions right now. I feel like you're kind of stuck in your head about this, and I feel like you feel like you're blindfolded. You feel like you can't see a way out. You feel like you can't kind of make any thoughtful decisions or take any action because you just don't see a way to fix things. That's what I feel. I feel that as much as you are trying to make a head over heart decision, you're not able to really stop thinking about this. Okay. I feel like there was definitely some kind of energy here, which is like kind of very sad. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like there was a loss of love here or a breakup or some kind of situation that was very, very important to you. But for some reason, I'm just getting the sense of you blocking the energy or you not being receptive to that energy. Somebody is very closed off here and somebody is not able to see things clearly. Okay. That's what I'm picking up here as your current challenge, Sagittarius. So you'll have to take that how it resonates with you. Now, in terms of your current energy, like I said, every single one of your cards came up in reverse, which kind of makes me think that things are still kind of out of sorts for you. Okay. I am seeing this Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. And I'm also, picking up on this Judgment card as well as this Hangman in reverse. So I feel that possibly you were maybe involved with a Pisces or possibly an air energy here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly, or somebody that has those placements in their chart. I'm feeling, Sagittarius, that there was something that was very emotionally painful that happened to you or that was done to you. When the Ten of Swords comes up as the first card in your energy, it indicates to me as a reader that you are still reeling and healing from something that was psychologically very painful. Now, it is in reverse, so it's showing me that the worst part is over, but that energy is still lingering in your current psyche. It's in your subconscious, it's on your mind, you're thinking about it, you might be overly thinking about it, obsessing about it. And I feel like whatever transpired here with this breakup, if this is what has transpired for you, I feel like there was definitely this huge missed opportunity in terms of the situation that really caused a lot of pain and heartache here. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like you felt like things were so unfair, like everything was going wrong for you, that you're still in this sense of like huge imbalance with this situation. But I feel like ultimately you had to kind of give up on the situation, even though you didn't want to, because you had no other choice. All right. And I feel like you're not really releasing this the way that you should be. Okay. I feel like there's still a sense of you clinging on to this and thinking about it and not really being able to release the energy. All right. I feel like still you may not be able to see things from the other person's perspective and see why this breakup transpired. And because of that, I feel like it's still like weighing so heavily on your mind here with all of these swords here and this Judgment card in reverse. Okay. Um, you realize in the current energy that you had to kind of throw in the towel. You had to finally kind of give up on the situation, but I feel like it's still really burdening you. It's really weighing very heavily on your psyche and impacting your thinking. I feel like you think about this situation often. I feel like it's constantly on your mind, but I feel like with these two cards here, the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands, where they're placed, I feel like you just felt like you couldn't see your way out of your current situation, or you couldn't make it work for some reason. That's what I'm picking up. So you have to take this how it resonates with you. I'd like to clarify some of these cards and see what's going on. And guys, just as I'm reading, just a little plug for my channel. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. or you can give me a, a thumbs up, a like. And please, if this does resonate with you, please just take a few minutes to write me a quick comment. I'd be happy to hear from you, and I would love to, respond. All right, so let's take a look at this Two of Swords with this Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like this big sense of sadness here. I feel like this was a very strong partnership here. I'm picking up like an intense, loving, a very intimate, very loving relationship here that for some reason just couldn't come to fruition. Like it just couldn't get to the place where it needed to be. And I feel like almost like this huge sense of loss, but it's like something that you just can't shake. That's what I feel with this Two of Swords here and the Hangman and the Nine of Wands. Tell me about this Two of Swords, please, for Sagittarians. Tell me about the Two of Swords here for Sagittarians. It's almost like you were like waiting for something to happen. You were waiting for some kind of sign or like a stroke of luck or something to transpire in order to kind of make you see things in a certain light in order to take the next step. Or I feel like you were waiting for like that aha moment or that like epiphany or that like, I don't know, like that light to go off in your head, but like it just didn't. It didn't pan out that way. You have another two here. You have the Two of Pentacles with this Two of Swords and this Two of Cups. I feel like the problem was here, Sagittarians, that you were trying to juggle too much on your plate at once. I feel like you were trying to manage too many things at once. I feel like you were having a hard time making decisions about which direction you were going to choose or what you were going to choose. And I feel like you just kept going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and not making any decisions. And because of that indecisiveness and because of that lack of your ability to actually make a decision and go with it and put down the other thing, that's what may have led to your breakup here. That's the sense that I'm getting with this Two of Pentacles. Let's um let's take a look at this Ten of Swords. Tell me why this Ten of Swords was here for Sagittarians, please. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Sagittarians? Thank you. You have the Fool card here, which is major for Aries. So it may be that an Aries, somebody with Aries in their chart entered this situation, or possibly it's like you wanted to take this leap of faith. You wanted to kind of just throw caution to the wind and just like dive into this and just say, you know what, I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just going to go off on this new adventure. I'm going to see what happens. But it didn't work out like that for you. I feel like even though you wanted to, like I said, you didn't get that sign or that clarity or that kind of something in your mind that you were waiting for to let you know that taking that risk would have been okay. And because of that, I feel like that lent itself to you not being able to make a decision, to choose, one option or the other. And that's kind of what lent itself to this kind of falling apart and really, you just not being able to move forward with this. Like I said, I feel a very, very heavy sense of energy here, like a really, it's like, it's not like this, how do I explain this? It's almost like shackled feeling. Like I feel like heaviness, like a bowling ball, like it's like something's weighing down your mind and your heart but it's like you just can't do anything about it. That's the sense I get from this. And again, please, if this resonates with you, please let me know because I'm feeling this very strongly. Tell me about this Nine of Wands, please. Tell me about this Nine of Wands for Sagittarians, please. Okay, so I'm getting the Four of Wands. Wow. Uh, guys, all right. So I feel, oh, this is sad. I feel like you kind of thought or you saw that if you were to pursue this option with this person, you kind of believed like it was going to result in a happy ending with this Four of Wands. Like you kind of saw yourself being happy. You kind of saw an equal give and take here, a balance, a real partnership, a sense of stability, a sense of union, a sense of things being balanced again for you, like a reason for celebration. Like this Four of Wands really has to do with harmony, and feeling a sense of things being right in the world and kind of things feeling, balanced and fair and happiness, like a sense of a real overall happiness that comes from deep within, right? So with this Four of Wands, when you decided to give up on this situation for whatever reason, you had to give up on this idea of being happy with your person here for whatever reason. I'm still not very clear on exactly what transpired here, but I do sense that for some reason you could not go with this option. Now, I am wondering with all of these twos if this was a situation where you had to choose between two people that you cared about very much, possibly, and you were just having such a hard time making that decision and you couldn't see your way out in order to make a decision to change your course of action. That's what I'm picking up here with this Fool card. Tell me about this Hanged Man, please. Tell me about this Hanged Man. Like I said, it may be possible that you were dealing with a Pisces, um, or an air sign. What is this Hanged Man in reverse for Sagittarius, please? What is this Hangman for Sagittarius, please? Why is this here? Guidance on the Hangman, please. Guidance on the Hangman, please, for Sagittarius. Guidance on the Hangman, please. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Wow. So this is mature feminine energy. Remember that in tarot, though, there really is no gender. So you have to kind of take this how it resonates. But I'm getting the feeling here that this person, whether this is you or your person, this person was once very, very driven to pursue this with you. They were very passionate. They really like wanted this. This was something that they were very interested in. They were very kind of very pumped to kind of like, pursue this. And then over time, what happened was they became less and less driven to pursue this. Again, please forgive my dogs. And they started to lose their drive because they kind of felt like maybe it wasn't going to pan out, or maybe they just felt like this was not the right path for them over a long period of time. It's possible that your person was waiting for you for like a very long time with this Nine of Wands in reverse, because the Nine of Wands in the upright really means like you're holding a torch for someone, you're not willing to give up, they're trying to like hang on even though they're tired and they're exhausted. But at some point, either you or your person just decided to give up, and they kind of lost their mojo here. They kind of lost their drive. They lost their will to kind of follow this endeavor anymore because they just maybe didn't see it panning out and coming to fruition. Okay. Um, let's move on to your current, I'm sorry, into your near future energy. And let's see what you can expect coming around the corner, Sagittarians, okay? Can I have energy for Sagittarians moving forward, please? What's coming around the corner for Sagittarians? What can they expect? Wow, we have a lot of cards here. Okay. So I got the Six of Swords. I got the Page of Cups. I got the Eight of Wands in reverse. I also got the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, I don't even have room for this, where am I going to put it, is the Emperor. Okay? There's another Aries influence here. The Emperor is also major for Aries, so you might be dealing with an Aries. This is funny. The reading I just did right before this was actually for Aries, and this card came out in the exact same position as this one. Interesting. Okay, so in terms of what you don't see coming, there's definitely this male influence here, or I shouldn't say male, masculine influence here, of somebody who really is a take charge kind of personality, somebody who handles things, somebody who may be a little bit stubborn, a little bit hard to deal with, a little bit kind of controlling in a sense, but definitely somebody who kind of comes up in the tarot deck as like, you know, a good provider, a good protector, a good husband, a good father, that kind of role model type of person, somebody who handles things. They make sure that everybody's okay. All right. And you may not see this coming, that this person is kind of present or coming into your situation, or somebody who's currently in the situation will be kind of either stepping up or taking some course of action here. Okay. Now, with the Six of Swords here and the Page of Cups, I feel like somebody here, and I'm thinking this is you, is really having a very hard time. Let me move these over. Moving away from the situation. It's still weighing very heavily on you in the near future. You're still thinking about it. You're not able to leave the thoughts in the past as much as you want to. You're trying to be imaginative. You're trying to kind of think of new things to do. You may have even like said you're sorry, or your person may have said that they were sorry to you in terms of what happened here. But I feel like there's some kind of stalled communication here moving forward. And I feel like that stalled communication, or that lack of communication, or even miscommunication, is going to ultimately, again, lend itself to a missed opportunity here. The Ace of Wands, when it comes up in the upright, can really kind of be good news, or some kind of new direction, or a new opportunity, or something good coming your way. Both of these cards are in reverse. And I feel like the reason that they're in reverse, Sagittarians, is because you can't let go of the past and like move out of that place so that you can successfully change the way that you're seeing things, right? The Page of Cups is some kind of like a gift, like an emotional kind of gift, an offering, an apology, a suggestion. It's like some kind of creative idea, some way to like solve the problem. Like you're really being imaginative, you're trying to think, but it's like you're not really taking action on anything. You're not really making it happen. Again, you're just thinking, you're thinking. Now, I am seeing this Ace of Pentacles here, which is showing me that there is some kind of brand new opportunity here. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with this Emperor energy. So this could be you. It doesn't have to be an Aries, but it's kind of somebody taking charge and taking control of the situation in order to make something brand new happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this Emperor with this Ace of Pentacles and see what's up. The Emperor with the Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor with the Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor with the Ace of Pentacles, please. Why are they here? Guidance on the Emperor, please. 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 Okay. Okay. Wow. I got the Empress. This is a divine pair here, Sagittarians. And the fact that it's coming up with the Ace of Pentacles, if you're trying to make something happen here with a person, that you have a divine pair here. You have the Emperor and the Empress. And in the tarot deck, these two cards represent the ultimate kind of duo, right? In tarot, they embody all of the energies of all of the queens and kings in the tarot deck, right? So you have the air energy, you have the earth energy, you have the water energy, and you have the fire energy. They have all the skills and talents, and they've kind of mastered each kind of life lesson in those areas enough so that they can bring forth a partnership that's reciprocal. They can give and receive love equally. They can lean on each other. They're supportive, and they kind of, gel very, very well. And the fact that you have it right next to the Ace of Pentacles, which really represents this magnificent brand new opportunity, I feel in the near future, Sagittarians, that if you can kind of think your way around the situation that led you to this breakup and so much heartache, I feel like there is a possibility here for you to fix this situation or to bring some kind of solution here that will lend itself to something really beautiful here between the two of you. Now, if you are in a place of wanting to fix the situation with your person, I feel like the near future, very quickly coming up for you with this eight of wands, I feel like you really need to get that going because it's in reverse here. And I feel like if you don't fix it soon, you're going to miss that opportunity here. That's what I'm picking up. If you are planning on going in a different direction entirely and really leaving this in the past, right? You may be looking toward a brand new opportunity with someone new, possibly, but I feel like this is a divine connection here, whatever this is. So you're going to have to take it how it resonates with you. Let me just pull up one more for this Ace of Pentacles, please. Can I have one more for Sagittarius for the Ace of Pentacles? With the Emperor, the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this is really good that these two cards came up together. This is showing it's like, that pair, when it comes up in tarot, it's like an unbreakable pair. Like they're meant to be together. Okay. Wow. And you have this Knight of Pentacles. So what's happening is that Spirit is letting you know, like, this is going to take some planning. This isn't something that just is like poof, it's going to fix itself. You have to kind of go through the steps, go through the methodical steps, being very careful to kind of dot your I's and cross your T's, making sure that you're planning ahead, you're doing things wisely, even if you're moving slowly, making sure that you're going through the motions to kind of plan for the future and make sure that everyone's kind of secure and taken care of financially, making sure that, everything is fair, everything is like, moving successfully in the direction that you want it to, right? Again, with Pentacles, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So this has to do with planning. It has to do with financial planning, being able to kind of set things up for your future. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say about all this. Spirit, can I have some advice or messages for Sagittarians, please? What do you want my Sagittarians to know here moving forward? Advice or messages with this situation for my Sagittarians, please. Advice or messages? Oh my goodness, we have the Romance card. What was I saying all along? This was definitely a romantic endeavor, right? Like I said, the Emperor, the Empress. I said that this was like a heartbreaking thing. You might be able to fix this, Sagittarius. You might be able to just figure out things for yourself here and bring that back. Fix the situation. I want to see what your person has to say. Spirit, can you please tell me how their person is feeling? What does their person feel? What do they want to say? What are they feeling? Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't react when people mention you. This person may be trying to close off. Remember, I said this Two of Swords, just close themselves off to the idea of you because there was a lot of pain and heartbreak. And I said your person may have been waiting around for you for a long time and they're trying to act like it doesn't bother them. I don't feel like this pain, this Ten of Swords was one-sided by any means. I feel like I said, this was definitely a romantic connection where there was a lot of passion, a lot of energy. I feel like, this may have been a really strong union between the two of you, and somebody had to throw in the towel here, or both of you. And, like I said earlier, there's definitely a sense of sadness, a sense of heavy weight here. Tell me more. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Wow. Aw. So I feel, like I said, the Hangman and the Queen of Wands, that somebody eventually had to give up. They had to kind of abandon ship on this idea because they just realized like it wasn't going to come to fruition and they were done waiting around. They had to let it go. They had to kind of throw in the towel with that Nine of Wands in reverse. They had to kind of, I guess, do things, differently and start trying to go on their own path because you were having such a hard time making a decision. Let's get one more. This is this is a sad reading, I feel. But I do feel like it can turn around. Oh, look, you came closer to me than anyone. This person may have said this to you many times. That's what I'm feeling. Sagittarians, my goodness. I feel such a weight. It's almost like on my chest about this reading. If this does resonate with you, like I said, please reach out to me. Write me a comment. Let me know. I'd be happy to hear from you. This is what I have for you tonight. I hope that this has helped you or clarified some things for you in some way. If so, like I said, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you at our next meeting. Okay? So have a blessed evening and take care.